Welcome back to Hung Over Hand Right. Chad, Dylan, Jonathan, and Sandfagan. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Christmas is right around the corner. We plan on posting this video right on Christmas Day, probably.
On the day. A big old present for you.
And as we've done for the last couple of years, we'll be doing a New Year's video of telling you who's going to be the champ in each weight class in the UFC at the end of 2025. But in this video, we're going to go back and revisit our champs by the end of 2024 picks.
I can't remember a single one, to be honest with you.
Well, I'll tell you, I think collectively we probably did a little better than the previous year, but still not very good, I don't think. But we're going to go through them. We got...
I think only one I can remember that I'm going to get right.
I have the rankings for... So I mentioned this off air, but the last card of last year and this year were both Colby Covington losses. And I have the rankings pulled up from the Leon Colby, post-Leon Colby last year, which was the last event of 2023. And obviously we have the rankings now after the last event of 2024. And we're going to go through each weight class and kind of talk about the differences, and then we'll reveal our picks for each weight class as well.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
ready?
Ready.
Women's Strawweight. Champion at the end of 2024 is Weili Zhang. Champion at the end of 2023 was Weili Zhang.
I bet that one hasn't moved much.
I mean, just looking at the rankings, the difference between the rankings, like Tatiana, did she fight in 2024?
I don't know.
I kind of don't think she
Can't-
did,
I don't-
and she moved up like 3 spots. So,
And Carla's retired now, correct?
yep. I don't think Tatiana fought at all last year. No.
No.
Didn't fight, moved up.
God.
I mean, other than that, like,
It's the stalest division in the fucking...
it's kind of the same people.
Yeah.
I mean, Michelle Watterson was in the rankings.
Loopy has been at 11 for an entire year.
Yeah.
What's Darren at?
Tabitha went from 10 to 12.
Mackenzie's at 6 still. She went from 8 to 6.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All the same names, but
Yeah.
any guesses at who you guys picked?
I probably had Wiley, if I had to guess.
I don't remember. I would have guessed maybe Tatiana, but she didn't do anything.
So, you two had Tatiana Suarez,
Oh,
and I had Weili.
We picked the girl that didn't fight the entire year.
Now,
let us
to be
down.
fair, if she would have fought, like early, like first half of the year, she might have fought at the end of the year
Mhm.
against Weili
You're right.
and won the belt.
Yeah, she fucked us on that one, man.
So, yeah, technically I was the only one right on that one. But, again, not a very active weight class
No.
of any sort. Weili fought, what, once last
The
year?
most exciting news from that weight class is Carolina's got an OnlyFans now. That's the most
She just
exciting
fought
news
at
to come, out
That's
300,
the
right?
biggest story of 2024.
to come out of Strawweight. And hot take has a better ass than Paige Van Zandt.
Confirmed upcoming bout.
So Weili Zhang fought once. She defended the belt one time last year.
Yeah.
So
Just a real
that's kind of the story
barn
of that
burner
weight
of the
class.
division.
Yeah. All right, ready to move on?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess Darren is
really
fighting
fucked us there, Tatiana.
Amanda Ribas, right?
Yeah, that's first card of the year is
Hell yeah.
Darren Amanda Ribas, but
Mhm.
That's exciting just for...
it's 8 versus 9. So, I mean, maybe the winner goes to 7
Yeah.
or something. Jumps over Marina Rodriguez.
Got old Vern in there.
Let's see.
Actually, no, it's 6 versus 8 now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I don't know.
Still not much.
Vern is up to 3?
Yeah, she had a good year.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be a problem up there.
She just
It all matters if Tatiana decides to fight or not.
Yeah.
wait. When's that? When do we say that's scheduled for? February.
Duplessis and Strickland too.
I think didn't Dricus and Sean fight in January last year? Now they're fighting February this year.
Wait, she's booked for the title?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
February 8th. But I personally think Weili beats her.
I kind of think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you go?
I don't know.
the easy answer is injuries, but I don't know the extent of it because she's had multiple big layoffs in her
Right.
career. I don't know what the latest reasoning is for it, but all right, let's move on.
Talking about women's flyweight or strawweight for way too long.
Now women's flyweight. Now this is, I think I said in last year's video for this, that this is like the most interesting weight class of the women's by far.
Oh yeah,
by far.
I believe I had Shevchenko winning it back.
I don't remember. I think I might have went with Grasso.
And obviously Grasso was the champ last year at this time, and now Valentina is the champ, of course.
Love her.
Manon Fiorot, she beat Blanchfield like early last year, right?
Sounds right.
And had to wait for a whole filming of Tough
Right.
and a title fight at Noche, and is still currently waiting to fight Valentina after winning in March.
I looked good against Rose too.
Yeah.
Before that,
Yes,
Just-
she did.
And I'm sure we mentioned this in the last time we did this, but like that weight class is so jammed up with the trilogy, and then they threw Tough in there
Yeah.
and all this shit. Hopefully this year we'll get Valentina and Manon and get this all settled, because now Blanchfield has a big win over Rose since then, so she's kind of waiting now. All right, so who do you guys think you picked?
I think
I might have picked Blanchfield.
Yep.
Oh,
You
well,
did Macy Barber.
I was
Wow.
Macy Barber. I thought, and then what happened with her? She got
She fought Chikagian and then was supposed to fight somebody and pulled out, right?
yeah. She's been like sick. She had like some crazy sickness going on. She posted on her Instagram saying like she was in the hospital for a while.
And we had said when you made that pick last year, because I watched some of our video back, me and Dylan especially were like, there's not time. Like there's no time for
Right.
her to do that
Mhm.
because they already had the Manon Blanchfield fight booked and they were doing the trilogy. So it's like at least 2 wins to get her there. Macy was supposed to fight Rose.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Does it
So-
say why it's canceled?
it was Macy for sure.
I was curious as
Yeah.
to what the hell it was.
Yeah, she said they couldn't figure out like something with her like immune system. So it was literally almost killing her.
How old is she?
26?
Yeah,
26?
26. That's crazy. I mean, she can afford a couple
Oh yeah.
layoffs.
Well, she got in super young.
Yeah. I picked Blanchfield. I thought she was going to beat Fiorot. Didn't happen.
Mhm.
I still could see her winning the belt at some point.
I think I picked Ferro in that fight, but I was worried about it.
Yeah. Dylan, you picked Valentina. That was
the.
yeah. I
it
mean,
was gonna happen.
yeah. Like even when we did the preview show for Noche, I picked Valentina, and I like Alexa better,
Right.
but
Mhm.
I feel like it was pretty simple. Like who is
I went
more
with-
skilled?
Yeah, I went with Alexa, but I mean, she just didn't look like when they fought.
No.
It was. I mean, Valentina came and showed. Okay,
She's just
why I'm
slow
Valentina.
and flat-footed and doesn't move really. She's just there. Terrible takedown, D.
Yeah. I mean, that was the fight. Valentina took her down just like once each round.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was it.
I'm looking at today's rankings. I mean, really, who had a big year in this weight class? Anybody? Natalia Silva. She went from
10,
10 to
5.
10 to 5. She's coming for sure.
What was Ferro at?
3
Okay.
2.
3 to 2. Yeah, fought once. I mean,
Yeah.
I think Natalia probably only fought once too, right? Against Arujo.
Was it Arujo?
He's a little cutie pie.
Oh, she fought
Oh,
twice.
she fought Andrade.
On-
Yeah,
February against Arujo, September against Andrade.
and she looked good against Andrade
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I think I mean, maybe they make her fight Blanchfield or something. Because, again, Blanchfield's going to have to wait a while.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like a number one contender, or not even. I mean, you're not going to do Grasso again, so
No, you can't.
No.
unless
Or-
Grasso just dominates those other.
Natalia versus Grasso?
Yeah,
or Blanchfield versus Grosso, or Macy Barber versus
Yeah.
Grosso.
Yeah, the only way you do Grosso again is if she beats everybody else.
Yeah.
You'd have to put her through the ringer again.
And I mean, Valentina's not going to be here forever, so
True.
that'll
She's already
By that time, she's probably out the door.
she's 37, 38.
yeah. Anything else on that weight class?
No, definitely more exciting weight class.
I'm 1 for 2.
Yeah,
It probably gets worse.
0 for 2.
yeah. This next one's pretty bad. So women's bantamweight, actually.
Again, that's a weird one.
So last year at this time, it was vacant. There was no champ. Women's bantamweight. Obviously, Amanda retired whenever that was.
I have no fucking idea who I picked.
I think I picked
Raquel and Myra Bueno Silva were the next title fight. I don't remember when that was exactly, but that was at least first half of the year, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
And then obviously we had the fucking brutal robbery of Raquel Pennington against Juliana Payne.
Yeah,
I agree.
that sucked
she
ass,
got
dude.
robbed bad.
So January was for the vacant belt.
Mhm.
Raquel, Myra, and in October was Juliana losing like pretty much every round and somehow winning the fight.
Yeah, it didn't.
I
Doesn't
mean,
make sense.
They
Get
were
dropped, lay on
some
her
of
back.
them were close, but yeah, she got fucked.
I mean, I don't think this weight class has moved a ton except for Kayla Harrison. She hadn't even debuted at this point
No.
last year.
No.
Because that was at 300.
Uh-huh.
And she just absolutely shot up the rankings.
Did we take Kayla Harrison before she's even fought in the UFC?
No,
Oh.
we didn't.
Nobody
Okay.
picked her.
You guys want to see?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I have no.
This is pretty embarrassing.
I think I picked
for me.
Raquel.
Oh man.
Oh,
We all took Silva
Yeah,
except for Chad.
because this
With
was
Raquel.
Silva's last fight was her like putting Holly Holm out with a choke.
Right.
and then she tested hot or whatever.
But they were still giving her a title shot and
Right.
shit. And I just
I don't think that's too far fetched. I mean,
she didn't do good against Raquel.
no, that's the
But-
problem.
I think that was our thinking, is that she could just choke Raquel the fuck out,
Right. And then
not have to worry about her toughness.
right.
Raquel got that dog in her.
Yeah. And Myra is just kind of typical Brazilian. Like when you put some heat on her and
Mhm.
back her up and bully her, she cracks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crumbles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would have been right if they didn't fuck Raquel over.
100%.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Another mover, Norma Dumont. I love Norma. Big Norm.
Mm-hmm.
12-4.
Damn.
And obviously that Arena Aldana fight, she looked really good.
Yeah.
Smash her face up like an axe.
I mean, that was bad.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
You allow that fight to keep going, and you stop a fight over a
Colby
cut
loses his
eyelid.
eye.
Other than that, I mean, it's so like Chelsea Chandler's still in the rankings. The 40-yard dash girl.
That's very weird.
Jacqueline Cavalcante, I actually didn't know she was in the rankings now. That's kind of surprising. She's only fought 2 or 3 times in the UFC. Eileen Perez, I like her.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good twerker.
She twerks.
Panny?
Panny's done.
She's cut.
Yeah.
She gone.
She's just, I don't know. I feel like she's always had the same style, but it used to just work better.
Right.
Mhm.
Now she just gets beat up and taken down a lot.
How far did Holly drop?
She went from 6 to 8,
Okay.
but just what 0-1 and in
Just fought Kayla, right?
She's 0-2, I think, in 2024.
was she?
She lost
Was
to
it
Myra and
Silva and
Yeah,
Kayla?
but the Myra, I don't think that was last year
oh
or this year.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
July 23.
So it was just one.
Yeah,
I think she's a fight away from retiring.
Yeah.
they need to give her
Try to get her a good matchup.
I mean, Misha's still in the rankings, right? Somehow, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, run that back.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
The two oldies go at
Yeah.
it.
All right, ready for some dicks?
Some
Let's
dicks.
get some dicks in the conversation.
Some dicks.
All right, we're gonna start smallest weight class, obviously. Men's flyweight champ at the time, Pantoja. I think the Royval fight was at the end of last year,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously current champ Pantoja again.
Don't know who I took.
I think I took Albazi.
I want to say maybe I did too.
Obviously,
Maybe Pantoja.
if we're talking just guys that had a big year, I mean, kind of. Steve Erceg
Yeah.
had a big fight
Yeah.
and had a big loss.
Yeah. That sucks.
I mean, he was probably 1-0 or maybe 2-0 before last year,
To a title fight.
and then title fight. And
And then you get knocked out by Kai.
Tyra I think he fought on the last card of last year
I love Tyra.
and went from not ranked to 15.
Mhm.
And
He's
now,
got to be top 5 now, right?
now
five.
he's 5.
Okay.
So he had a big year.
I think he's your next guy. I hope.
I mean, Charles Johnson wasn't ranked going into this year, and now he's up
He's
to 12.
gonna be a
He knocked out
motherfucker, too.
Josh Van.
Yeah, with that uppercut.
Yeah, that was nasty.
And this isn't Josh Van's in the rankings now.
Mhm.
Kai Asakura, who we just saw.
Van is just he's the most exciting guy in that weight class.
Yeah. But there's a lot of them though. Actually,
But then I feel
Asakura is exciting. Erceg is exciting.
if Van ever runs into them top 10, top 5 guys, I just don't know how well he
It's going to be a lot
stacks up.
harder to break them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he
A lot of them guys aren't going to bang it out like he does.
No.
Like Tyra's going to take your shit down.
Yeah.
Kai might bang with you, but
Like Manel Kopp obviously will bang with you. Kai Car France.
Steve Erceg will do that.
Erceg.
With you.
I think Josh Van and Kopp is a great fight.
Yeah. Well, Kopp.
I know he's all the way down at 15, but I think that'd be awesome.
They just announced Royval and Kopp.
Yep.
Oh, do they really?
Yep.
Mhm.
Damn, giving him the number 1 spot?
I'm surprised it's not like, hey, you're fighting for the belt next.
I mean,
Because Albazi just lost.
Yeah.
Moreno, didn't he win not too long ago?
That was
Or was that against Albazi?
Moreno fought. Was it? It wasn't Albazi, was it? I thought Moreno fought. What's his shits?
the first Brandon to come up was Brandon Barra.
Yeah,
it was.
he
It
beat
was
Albazi.
yeah.
So
I was almost said Royval, but I fucked.
as far as title shots, Albazi's out of the question for a while now.
Yeah.
I think you got Kai's in there after knocking out Erceg.
Yeah.
He's got.
It's got to be him. Because you can't. Do you want to do Moreno again?
You can't.
I know he just
No,
won.
you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
And
You do Kai, Pantoja, Kopp, Royval, and then the winners fight each other.
Yeah, you have to. If you know Moreno knocked out or TKO'd Kai, it's you gotta get some new blood in there.
And
to
you
go
also,
against Pantoja.
go Tyra Albazi.
I'm curious to see what the other Kai is going to do.
Yeah.
Because I know he lost, but I think he's really good.
These guys in like the bottom half of really throughout this whole division, there's a lot of guys that will strike.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tim Elliott's still fucking 10, dude.
That's crazy.
What?
Kai got choked out, that Asakura guy, but
it sucks for
you,
us.
you imagine that knee lands and he put him out.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
That first exchange.
He's exciting as fuck.
Yeah.
Him and Josh would be a fun
Yeah,
fight.
him and Josh Van's awesome. Him and Bruno Silva. Him and Charles Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Erceg. Him and Kopp.
I want to
Give me
see
all
Josh and Kai fight everybody.
Yeah.
And then each other.
Just like
to end it all.
once a week.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
have a fight and just go all the way through the whole division.
Tournament style. Just
That sucks for Kai, man. Like, it's cool that he got the title shot and everything, but it's murderer's fucking row from here on
Yeah.
out. Like,
And I feel like
you're fighting everyone good.
this happens all the time. And we just saw it with Steve Erceg. You have, which Kai Asakura, I wouldn't say had like a great performance against Pantoja.
No.
But still, like, he proved that he at least can hang with these guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next fight, everyone expects the world out of you. You're fighting down a little bit,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and then you lose.
Yeah.
Like Erceg.
That's
what I'm worried about.
Yeah. That's tough.
That was a big jump too. He fought Pantoja great.
Mhm.
And then I don't know. That's just it was
Ooh,
a
you
big
could-
jump, and you get thrown in like Dylan said, murderer's row, and just
You could do him and Kopp, the rematch,
Yeah.
if, at some point. It sounds like Kopp
Well, they
is-
fought. They're 1-1, right? I
Are they?
think they're 1-1.
Kopp knocked him out once. I know that. I think maybe you're right. I think maybe Oscar got a decision on one.
I could be wrong. I know he's had some rematches with quite a few guys, but I could be wrong about this one.
Kopp L, right there, in 2019. Oh,
Yeah. Beat him
split decision
before
a year
that.
before that.
Trilogy.
The trilogy.
There we
dude.
go.
It sounds like Kopp's. He's a fight away from a title shot. So
Yeah, which is surprising after
I
last weekend.
right.
All right, you ready to see who we?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I picked Albazi.
I looked earlier, but I cannot
I
remember.
hope
now.
I didn't pick up.
Yeah.
I had Pantoja. Wow.
You got it right.
I think this is a whole like a different time scenario.
What do you mean?
Like as far as no one really had time to beat Pantoja.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he's not
and
going to fight a
it's-
shitload of title fights in a year.
No, and it's also going to. You already have. It's baked into this weight class that it's going to take multiple wins in a row, probably,
Right.
because everyone's already lost to
So who-
Pantoja
Pantoja,
before he got the belt.
who'd he defend against this year? Obviously Kai. Was there another one this year before that?
Was it Usyk?
Usyk was this year.
May. And
And-
December 2023 was Royval.
Yeah.
So he fought Usyk in May and just fought. So he had
Too.
barely 2 fights in a year.
Yeah. But he also had fought the December before that. So like right at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So basically, you got 2 chances to knock Pantoja off in a year if he
Yeah.
keeps going like that.
and I mean let's see if we're going by that timeline, can you do like when's Kopp fighting? When's that? Kopp and Royval.
Fuck, he literally just fought. I don't know. March. That's a
so
pretty quick turnaround.
May doesn't. I mean, it's not going to work
Mm-mm.
for those two at least.
Unless Pantoja just waits.
Well, I'm saying if we're just going off the same December-May timeline,
Right.
the Kopp, if he wins in March, he's probably not turning around in May.
Yeah.
Maybe like June or July.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe if he does win, they just push it a few months.
Yeah. And then Kai's just
Pantoja's he's
hanging out.
Pantoja's good, but he's getting old too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
he's getting up
35
there.
now?
Takes a ton of damage.
Exactly. And I don't know, man. Kopp was like in his bag
That's Kai.
against
34.
He's only
Bruno.
34.
But I feel like fight years, he's
Yeah,
he's
he
44.
He takes a lot of heat.
Head gets hit a lot.
So yeah, this was before I believe at this time last year, Albazi was supposed to fight Moreno,
Hmm.
and then that fell through, and Moreno fought Royval. But I think all of our picks except for yours, me and you, were basically picking based on who we thought was going to win between Moreno and Albazi,
Hmm.
and the fight didn't even end up happening
Right.
until later.
Until later, yeah. And then Albazi just, I don't know, man. Even like at Moreno, he didn't look all that great. I mean, Moreno's a motherfucker, but I love him, and I just thought Albazi was going to be a little bit more than that.
He's got a gas tank problem.
Yeah.
For a flyweight, especially, like if you slow down a little bit at flyweight, you're slowing down a lot
Mhm.
Right.
compared to other weight classes. And I feel like if people can defend his takedowns, he's gasses a little bit
Hmm.
and doesn't really have a whole lot of other things he can do. You know? But
I mean, especially going against guys with gas tanks like a Pantoja, Moreno. you know,
Yes.
those-
and that are hard to take down,
yeah.
hard to hold down. Anything else on that weight class?
No, that one's getting fun. I mean, what kind of cop are we going to get with when he goes after
I feel like
Royval?
overall, just like skimming through the rankings at the end of last year and at the end of this year, we're in a way better spot right now as far as exciting people.
All right.
Before
Agreed.
fucking Makayev was in there,
He gone.
and David Dvorak was 14.
Matt
somehow.
Schnell retired.
Matt Schnell retired. No more knockout losses for him.
Oh, yeah, poor guy.
So yeah, this weight class is fun right now. I like this.
Agreed.
Nikolau's gone too, huh?
Yeah, he got cut.
Mhm.
Yeah. Even though, in my opinion, if you're ranked 5 at the end of last year, you shouldn't get cut.
To get cut the
Yeah.
following
But-
year is pretty wild.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you got knocked the fuck out, still, it's just
Yeah.
it's a weird cut.
But all right, let's move on to bantamweight.
Umaderji.
At the end of last year, Sean O'Malley was our champ. And of course, the end of this year, Dylan's favorite fighter, Merab, champ.
You probably fucking had him too. I bet you do.
I think I did. Yep.
I
So
again.
what are we right now overall?
I'm 2 for 3.
I think
got one
don't
right.
have any right.
You haven't got any?
I would have had Raquel right. That's it.
I had
but-
Shevchenko and Pantoja.
Oh yeah, you got Raquel.
But Raquel wasn't. She lost.
That's okay.
She lost to Juliana.
Yeah, that's bullshit. But yeah,
Yeah, she should have
How
won.
many have we done so far? 4.
4.
So I'm 2 for 4, I think.
I think
Go back real quick.
I only got one right, and it was Wiley.
So that's wrong for me. That's right. 1 for 2. 1 for 3. So I'm 2 for 4.
So
0 for 4.
So you so okay. 2, 1, 0. All right. Yeah, bantamweight. Like when
About
did
to be 0 for 5.
When did Sean
Lose?
beat Aljo? That was like maybe September or something.
I thought
last year.
it was earlier. Oh, so of last.
He beat him in 2023.
August.
And
Okay, so then he fought Cheeto in March at 299 this year, and then Merab.
that
so-
fucking Cheeto fight was terrible.
Yeah,
He beat the brakes off of Cheeto.
Cheeto is he's an ideal punching bag, dude.
Yeah.
and he's still sick. He lost a Fig this year also. Cheeto did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Not a good look.
he started December 2023 at 6, and December 2024 he's at 6.
That
And
makes
he's
no
lost
sense.
twice.
Makes no sense.
So,
I have no clue who I took. I want to say maybe Sean.
well, before we get to that, I mean, like Umar had a big year. I think
Oh, yeah.
just the one fight against Corey, but he literally went from 14 last year to 2.
He put everybody on notice with that Corey fight.
Yep.
Man, Peter Yan, he had a bounce back year too.
Yeah, he kind of did.
He was 5 December 2023. When was him and Song Yadong? Because that was
That
after
was a
his
few months.
losing streak, right?
Yeah, he had a rough little rough patch there. Three straight, man. I mean, look at the guys, but still.
So he went 2-0 this year. Lost 3 in a row before that, obviously. Merab, Sean O'Malley, Aljo.
Beating Fig
March.
is a good win.
And he looked really good in that
Yeah.
fight.
Yes, he did.
I mean, really kind of dominated.
I thought Fig was going to fuck around and win.
I mean, Fig was touching him,
He was.
but just I don't know when Jan's mixing it all up.
Oh yeah,
and-
when
and
he's in
flowing,
when he's in his bag like that.
Why am I not remembering the Jan Sandhagen fight? He gets
Oh.
DQ'd against Aljo.
it was short notice for Corey,
I don't remember that.
interim title
Like I
fight.
can't remember how it went.
I mean, Jan
He dropped
pieced
Cor-
him up on
yeah.
the feet.
He dropped him, really?
Dropped him with a spinning back fist.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, honestly, Jan like outclassed him.
Yeah.
I'm not remembering any of
It was
that.
short notice, but still, I mean, that was when Jan was like Jan.
Is Ricky Simone ranked anymore? I just saw his name.
No,
Is
Did
he
get-
gone?
He got released
He's
too.
cut,
I think.
yeah.
So
He was like
I noticed Dominic Cruz is not in the rankings anymore, which is
he was 10.
he shouldn't have been in 2023 either, probably because he
Yeah.
hadn't fought in
Simone
forever.
was
but-
12.
He's looking
gone.
for like one last send off. But
Where's fucking Font moved one spot. He went from 9 to 8. It looks like no 9.
Nine to nine.
yeah. See, there hasn't been a lot of movement in this weight class either. The bottom, what is it? Bottom 4, or really the bottom 5.
Jose Aldo
Has-
unranked, and now he's 11.
come out of retirement.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because he fought at 301, I think, was at the Brazil card.
Yeah,
So that
I
was
think so.
300 was like April, right? So it would have been like May.
And we were like, "Oh shit, dude, Aldo's back."
Yeah. But yeah, like the bottom 5 of the current rankings, none of these guys were in there.
No,
Montel Jackson, Marcus McGee, Eamon Zahavi, Kyler Phillips, Jose Aldo,
Mhm.
literally all of them.
which is, I don't know. Some of these guys I think are really good, and some of them I don't think are very good. Like Eamon Zahavi.
Yeah.
Like who did he just beat?
We just
Somebody kind of good, right?
fuck me, dude.
Was it Pedro Munoz?
Was it Pedro?
How do you even spell this guy's name?
There it is. Wow.
I think he just beat Munoz.
Yeah.
He did.
He did fight twice this year. But man, is that enough to get you ranked right there? Bosharat and Munoz?
What's Pedro? Or what's Pedro at?
Nothing now, but
He's
Well,
not.
he was 11.
yeah, he was 11.
He's not fucking ranked now.
No,
Damn.
He was at one point top 5.
yeah, the young 39-year-old Punisher. But yeah, I don't know. The bottom of this weight class is interesting. It'll be interesting to see where Phillips, Zahabi, McGee. I think McGee's really good.
Yeah.
Montel Jackson's really good. Interested to see what happens with them. All right, we're ready for the
who'd we
the
have?
reveal. I'm 99% sure I had Merab.
Oh,
wow.
I went with Merab. I thought I
did
went
too.
with
All
O'Malley.
three of us. So I'm 2 for 5 now. You're 1 for 5.
3 for 5.
I thought I went with O'Malley.
I hate that I picked Merab.
And you're like the little weight class hater.
I know.
And you've got 3 of the 5 right so far.
Oh, I think now I remember. I think I was like, I want O'Malley to win, but I think I'm going with Merab.
Yeah. Hey, well, depending on who you ask, Sean kicked his ass.
Seth would have Sanhagen for sure.
Yeah,
That's tough now, dude.
I guess if he beats Umar,
Then you get Sean at the time.
maybe. But when was that Umar fight? That had to have been probably not early enough to turn it around,
No.
right? And they were supposed to fight before that. August. I guess maybe December you do it again, but
Yeah.
But like obviously, Sean and Merab, whoever has the belt, is deciding that, not Corey. But yeah, and he was supposed to fight Umar August 2023, literally a whole year later.
And wasn't Umar ranked like 10 when they fought? And Sanhagen was like 3 or 4. Because that was like a big deal. Like no one wanted to
Yeah, I mean,
fight down that
he
far.
was 14 in December 2023. Umar was, so maybe he moved up a couple spots by August, but I don't think he had fought between December and August, right?
Probably
I
not.
don't think he had.
Yeah, Umar.
No, he did. He fought that Bexot Al-Makin guy,
Oh,
who was actually kind of good.
Yeah, that guy short notice.
Yeah. And he moved up 3 spots because of that, apparently. All right, anything else here? Any other thoughts?
I thought I picked O'Malley, but I got 1 for 5.
Yeah.
I mean, they're obviously going to run O'Malley back, right? I mean,
I think you have to.
it's kind of
This dude, the beef between Merab and
Umar.
is pretty hot.
Yeah.
And also, I kind of hate when they do immediate rematches for guys like Sean, just because, well, first of all, I don't feel like he deserves it. He only defended the belt once. But second of all, if he loses again, that hurts. That hurts everything.
But at the same time, like let's say you do Merab and Umar wins, I think that's worse for Sean.
Yeah.
I think Umar
It
fucks
is.
him up.
Because he's a better striker.
Yes. I think he can beat Merab, but I think Umar is a nightmare for Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, I kind of think, I mean, I hate to say this, but I think Umar beats all of them.
I think he does too. I hate it. I hate everything about that.
Yeah.
But I think he does.
Like, what
Nurmagomedov that can strike.
what Merab's best at is, like, probably not going to work against Umar. Like, you're not going to take him down,
No.
I don't think. Maybe he gets tired.
Merab like can't strike. Like it's bad.
He caught
I
Sean a
hate
few
it.
times.
I hate it so much. Merab's just yeah, you can have that.
Thank you. No beer today, so I'm going to drink something.
Yeah, it was this fucking sober pod, dude.
Yeah.
It's Lord's
Sober
Day.
hand right.
Sober December.
All right, we're moving on to featherweight.
Yeah, fuck Merab.
This is a bummer of a weight class because
Yeah, this is gonna be like a 3-hour long video.
we
We
might 2 parts or something.
let's step on the gas a little bit.
December 2023, Alexander Volkanovski was a champ, and him and Topuria were booked
Makes me sad.
for when was that? It was like in February because I was in Finland when I
Mhm.
watched it. It was in February.
I bet I had Volk staying champ. Because at the time, no one was touching his
can-
ass except for Islam.
Sorry to spoil it, but I can confirm that that's what you did
That
have.
sucks. That sucks, man. Fucking Ilya Topuria bullshit ass.
Obviously, I mean, Topuria basically, I know Pereira got fighter of the year, but to me, you knock out Volk and you knock out Max Holloway. It doesn't matter what Pereira does.
Yeah,
You're fighter of the year.
yeah.
You go
Yeah,
from not
that's-
champ, knocking the 2 featherweight goats aside
One of
from
them
Aldo.
never been knocked out before.
Yeah,
I think Pereira gets an aura bonus from everybody.
he does, but he beat fucking Khalil, and I love Khalil, but that's not Max or Volk.
It's a good
Yeah.
point. It's a good point.
But that's a different video. Okay.
I hate this.
This
This is my least favorite weight division.
why?
It's
This
just
is a great one.
I hate it.
I mean, Diego Lopez and Evlo have moved a lot.
Yeah, they had some years.
Just somebody needs to beat Topuria, and I don't know who's going to do it. Like no one can do it.
Was Lopez not ranked? I don't see him on
Yeah.
here.
Diego wasn't ranked.
Not ranked.
Not ranked in December 23. Evlo was 9, and now we got Diego at 3 and Evlo at 4.
Love Diego.
Mm-hmm.
He might be able to drag Topuria in deep waters. Maybe.
Pretty much everybody else is still kind of around their same spot.
What's Bryce at?
Except for Bruce Leroy. Bryce, he went
10.
from what, 10 to 13.
Oh.
Got knocked out by Emmett and then
Yeah.
beat Kron Homeless Gracie. So
Fucked him
big
up.
fucking deal. Are you guys ready to reveal?
Yeah. I already know.
I don't remember. I can't remember who I picked.
So I'm 3 for 6.
I picked Topuria.
Oh.
Chad's 2 for 6.
You guys
Hell yeah.
all had Topuria. Damn.
Dylan's-
I was kind of thinking maybe I picked Volk, but then I think, yeah.
That was more of a pride pick.
Did you pay me for this?
We bet on this fight?
Look,
Good.
Oh.
Shaking hands.
I wanna know
don't
what
remember-
we were
yeah,
betting.
I don't remember what it was, but so yeah, all or us 2 had Topuria,
I think I'm three for 6 now.
Dylan Volk. Me too.
Looking back, I still don't think Volk was a bad pick because at the time he lost. What was
Islam?
You just
the
got head
decision, or did he get head
No, it
kicked?
was a head-
That was a
head
head kick.
The head kick had already happened.
He bounced back too quick against Topuria, man.
Yeah, so October 23, and then
He got knocked out.
Topuria was February 24.
You can't do that. You can't.
That's
do
like 5
that.
months.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you got
Topuria knocked Volk, Max's head off too. So I don't think it's just like
no. I'm not
too
saying.
soon.
Oh no,
I'm not
the
saying that.
guy's got power.
Yeah,
I'm saying even after Volk took the head kick loss, I don't think it was a bad pick having him
No.
champ. Because I thought he was going to have a longer layoff than what he did,
yeah.
and then fight whoever and just fight one fight that year and remain champ. You know what I mean?
See, but the problem with that is I think him and Ilya were already booked when we picked
Oh, were they?
because it was in February.
We were probably betting on that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were. But
Well, maybe not. Maybe
But
that was a stupid pick.
in my opinion,
I thought that it got booked after we made those picks.
in my opinion, it was a fine pick because I don't think Volk came back too soon.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he just got knocked out.
Yeah, Topuria's just a
I just hope
motherfucker, dude.
I hope that doesn't become a thing with Volk, man.
Who's he fighting?
I don't know. He's booked.
Obviously
Is he
nobody,
not-
but-
he's not booked yet.
No,
But he's got to fight this year.
I thought him and Diego might happen.
I don't want that either.
I thought there was some rumblings or something going on. with
Ilya
Volk.
apparently is fighting Dustin Poirier,
Yeah, there's some talk
So-
about that.
which
I hate that.
I kind of think
Every
he's gonna knock Dustin out.
every ounce of my being hates that.
I know.
You think he'll
me
knock
too? 'Cause
Dustin
I actually
out?
like Ilya way more than you do.
But Ilya's going up too.
I know, but
I
is
thought
Dustin
I was
gonna
talking to
bully him?
Dustin. I thought Dustin would be. Dustin's going to be the bigger
Dustin's
dude.
a big boy.
well, I know, but like, is he gonna physically like bully him grappling style?
No, he's going to stand right in front of
Yeah,
him. And
no,
fucking box
Dustin's-
him.
yeah.
He's not going to use his size at all.
He can't do that.
He's going to box him.
He can't. I mean,
That's what he's going to do.
I hope he does, just because it's gonna be fun.
He might pull a guillotine, but he's going to stand in front of you and strike.
That's why.
Ilya gets hit too.
Why the fuck
so-
would they move him up to fight Dustin though? It makes
Wow.
zero sense.
I think it's
It
all
makes no
it's all
sense.
coming from his camp. Like it's like he wants to go up. I don't think the UFC was like, "Hey, do you want to go up?"
Yeah,
But
and Dustin's a gamer. He's like, "Oh, I'll go on that with
And
the
that's-
last
yeah,
fight."
but you got to
Big
do it.
money fight.
Why have a champ go up and fight a non-champ? It makes zero sense.
Well, Topuria, he's been saying he wants to go up either way
Like vacate and then go
Yeah.
up. That would make sense.
because he said he cuts from like
But if he
190 or some shit.
Yeah.
if he goes up as the champ, that makes no sense.
No.
He would have to vacate. And I hate that fight. I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But
I
back to
want to see it, but that is a scary.
I don't want to
fight.
see it. I want Dustin to have a favorable opponent for his retirement fight, not fucking a champ. Ilya Topuria. That's stupid.
but I respect it.
Yeah,
I
but
do
he
too, but
wants,
it's dumb.
He wants hard fights, and obviously if you can fight like basically a current champ,
It's so
you might as well.
stupid. But if he does pull it off, it'd be the perfect send-off.
So let's say Ilya tomorrow vacates and goes up. Who fights for the belt next?
Diego and Evloev.
Yeah.
Do you rematch there, or does Volk get the legend status
So
title shot?
Ilya vacates and Volk automatically gets it?
Well, no, he gets the fight though.
Right.
Diego or something.
You could do that.
I don't think you can't do, obviously, Volk Max. Volk doesn't beat Diego. Volk doesn't beat Evloev. Volk recently beat Yair.
It's just hard for me to
Volk
imagine
beat the shit out of Ortega.
the vacant title fight being Lopez and Evloev. It just doesn't look right.
Doesn't look or sound right. I hated you saying that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Run back Volk and Max for the 17th time for the belt.
I think you go Volk and Diego and maybe make Max
know.
fight Evloev
I
or
don't
something.
think Volk beats Diego is the problem. And I love both of them.
Yeah.
I love Volk more, but I really like Diego.
Yeah, Diego's. I love Diego. He's
Yeah.
a motherfucker. But Evloev, dude, he when he fought Aljo,
Masterclass.
that was
Basically.
it was wild.
Yeah.
Like because that we've seen Aljo be a human backpack, and then I
Beat him in
thought
his own
Aljo
game.
definitely was the stronger dude, but Evloev had some shit in his bag.
He just floats on these guys.
It was
like,
a good. I mean, it was a good kind of back and forth fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Like
it
Aljo
was
got
never
his
like
shit going.
in question to me. Like I knew who won.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
It wasn't just a one-sided ass whooping though.
No, but I mean, it's just he beat him at his own game essentially.
Yeah.
Which
I
obviously
don't
that's
like-
his game too.
Don't
but
like Evloev. Next.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not a fan either. I'm just
No.
saying that was a testament to his skills. I was like, okay, to do that to Aljo at his game, that was cool.
I actually think Diego could beat him. I don't see Diego getting just held down by.
He could beat Evloev.
Yeah.
He obviously already fought him short notice.
But that
but
was
I don't know. Evloev doesn't freak me out as much as like a lot of these Russian guys. Umar.
Agreed.
These types of guys.
what do you do with Volk? I think him and Diego make sense.
Yeah, you got to do that,
Do that for the vacant.
I think so.
or just do it in
But,
general.
but you got Volk coming off a fucking knockout loss. You're gonna give him the title shot for the vacant belt? You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it
think
is Volk though,
there were some rumblings
of
like,
him and Diego.
Him and Diego. I
That's
think
why
Volk
I-
even
yeah.
insinuated it on
I thought I'd heard
Instagram or
that.
something.
Hell of a comeback fight.
but I mean, he's another guy that like he has very little time left, so it's like
Yeah, he's
he's
Volk
not,
not
actually-
going to start over and like work.
I think
his
he's
way.
actually 38.
Yeah. Oh, he is 36.
What? Nah. He's only 36?
Yeah.
Man, I
Okay. All
always
right.
think
Start back at 10.
Yeah.
Work your way back up.
I always think these guys are older than what they are,
Got 2
man.
extra years.
I feel like Volk's been 36 for 4 years.
Yeah. All right, lightweight. December 2023, Islam's the champ, and December 2024, Islam's the champ.
And no one's
fought-
going to beat him.
He fought Dustin. That's it, right?
That's all.
yeah. And
No one's going to beat that guy, and as much as it pains me to say that.
him and Armin Sarukian are booked for like January or February, right?
What an
February,
awful...
I think. No, February's they're January. Yeah, February
3/11.
Strickland.
What an awful
next pay-per-view.
fucking fight. Terrible fight.
Dude, no.
I hate
Have you
it.
watched the first one?
I hate it.
It was like 20 years ago, but
I'm
it was,
almost
it was
certain
actually
I pick
awesome.
I pick Armin. To
I'm
be
just
the,
saying person for person. It's shit.
Yeah.
It might be an actual good fight, but
I don't mind Armin.
we're all losing.
I don't mind Armin.
I like him.
Rankings, I mean, Michael Chandler took the whole year off essentially. Obviously not really, but
He did though, kind of.
I mean,
We all should have Islam across the board. No one's touching this guy.
yeah.
I don't think I
Max.
think I picked Armin.
Really?
The really big mover was Max because he wasn't in the rankings until he knocked out Justin Gaethje, and now he's fucking 5.
That's crazy.
And I think he's actually
He's 5 at 55, and what's he ranked at 45?
2.
That's insane.
Which I mean, I don't. I guess maybe now he goes up to lightweight, but like I kind of figured like why would you even put him in the rankings after that one off against Gaethje?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe he goes up now
I
after
mean, you
losing, but
knock out Gaethje, you go, I mean, jump to 5.
yeah, I don't know.
I think he should stay at 55. I think he looked great.
Yeah, and you're well, I was gonna say you're probably less likely to get wrestle fucked at 55, but I'm not sure about that.
I'm just David Blaine that.
I mean, Dan Hooker moved up, right? He's 6 after he beat Gamrot.
Yeah, upset the Gamrot. I don't think I've been happier in my life when that happened.
Dariush is somehow still 9. He was 7 last year.
St. Denis 12. Where's he at now?
He lost after losing
12,
to Moicano.
12. He just got knocked out by Dustin, right?
No, he lost to Moicano.
He got smashed by Moicano.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yes.
Moicano, it was in
Elbows
Paris.
and
Yeah.
They fucked him up in the first round.
Moicano only went from 13 to 10 after that.
For me, dude, Benoit was like, he's going to be a motherfucker. He's going to be like one of the guys. And he's just,
I think he's another guy that's taken too much damage.
Yeah.
he
Very
hasn't
well.
gotten any better.
No.
Like, he just looks the same all the time.
I mean, you can go 12, 13 and 0 just doing caveman shit on the regional scene,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't be that guy in the
Yeah.
UFC unless you want to have a Darren Elkins career where you
Gaethje's still at 3.
lose half your fights. And
So Max knocks Justin out, and he's ranked below him.
yeah, and I think when he did that, I was pretty sure that he wasn't immediately 5. I think he was like 9, and somehow since then he's gone up.
Losing a 45 title fight.
Gamrot
I
went
guess.
down.
I guess. I mean, lightweight. The lightweight it's the same guys every year.
It is.
I mean,
Mhm.
Joel Alvarez, who just had a big win over Jakar
Like,
Close last
literally-
week. He's
literally-
the only new guy.
Charles, Justin, and Dustin have been in the top 5 for probably literally 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, Jalen Turner, he was 10,
10 now. What's he at?
14.
Oof.
Didn't he?
He had
He lost another one, didn't he?
Patty wasn't ranked, right?
No.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
He went up there.
He knocked out Moicano. Turner did, and then lost the fight. Wasn't that Moicano?
Yeah, he dropped
He
him.
sat him down and then tried
It
to
was
do
at
the
300.
yeah. And then ended up fucking losing a decision.
The dumbest decision of the year.
So Patty, he had December he beat Tony Ferguson, December 23, and then he beat Bobby Green.
Hey, Bobby Green, why the fuck would you shoot on him like that? You fuck. So stupid.
So I
Switched
mean,
up real fast.
God.
I guess it makes sense that if you beat Bobby Green,
Excuse me, King Green.
if you beat King Green and
Dumbass.
you go from not ranked to 13, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Jalen, yeah, he just had that one. He knocked the shit out of Bobby Green in December 23,
Killed Bobby.
and then April.
Wait, did
At
he
300.
get dropped by Moicano? Or was it
No, he dropped him. And
I know that,
could have followed up, and
but that says ground and pound.
Yeah,
I don't remember him getting dropped. He's get taken down
I
and
think he got taken
Yeah.
down and got on his back and just
flatten him out.
yeah.
That
What-
should be a fucking W.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was the dumbest decision ever.
I like when Moicano does good because he's hilarious
He
with
is
the mic
funny.
and shit.
He's a funny fucker.
So hopefully he keeps it up. But all right, we're ready to reveal.
We should have Islam across the board. Yeah, except for
I
Chad's
picked Armin. And he
That could be this year.
possible. Just the fight came a little too slow.
You'll have to wait till next week to find out.
I
Right, so-
hate looking at Islam's stupid.
1,
I
2,
and I know
3.
we're not, but Islam has
4,
kind of grown
4
on
for
me.
7. 4 for 7. Do what?
Islam is
Yeah,
he's
you're-
grown on me.
He's an Islam guy now.
No.
I'm not a huge fan or anything, but to watch him in that Poirier fight
Yeah,
and do what he did standing up, that was awesome. Like to a guy like Poirier,
I didn't think so.
obviously you're a huge Poirier fan, but and then Dustin. I mean, it was a great fight. It was a fun fight to
Yeah.
watch. But that
and
I
he's
don't
just,
know. He's a motherfucker, dude.
He's just not dominant enough to make it fun. Khabib, like you're not getting up from Khabib,
Yeah.
or you're not staying up.
Yeah, but he's
But Islam's like
Leagues
slightly
ahead of-
shittier,
of the grappling department.
so like
yeah.
you can get up and make it interesting. against
Right.
Islam.
Yeah.
Right.
But the striking, he's leagues ahead of Khabib.
Yeah, he is. He is. I'd
I think having
like
the,
to see him get the fuck after some people on the feet more.
yeah,
He just he's so patient, which
Well,
makes sense. But
and having the threat of the grappling, I think makes his striking that much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I'm
open
sure.
up.
100%.
I mean, just
Fuck that
kick
guy.
Volk in the head or something.
Let's go to welterweight.
All right, welterweight. Obviously, so I don't know if I mentioned this on air, but the last card of 2023 was Leon defending his belt against Colby. We obviously know how that went. Colby looked terrible,
Mm-hmm.
and so Leon was the champ at the end of last year. Colby went down 2 spots to 5 after that fight.
Man, did we pick the falafel?
You know who picked it. You know who picked him.
You picked
like
the falafel.
probably 5 years ago. I was picking him.
I have no clue who I took.
Obviously, now Bilal Muhammad, the falafel, is who we're referring to, is the champ.
Is Kamaru permanently at 85, or is he still?
He's playing back and
he's
forth.
nowhere.
He had the one off against Khamzat,
Yeah,
and actually looked pretty good for a short notice fight.
Uh-huh.
But he hasn't fought since then, correct?
no.
Like who's he?
I don't
Who's
know.
he
I don't know
fight?
what he's waiting on because he's old.
He's looking like there's so many people calling him out.
Joaquin Buckley just did.
Yeah.
That'd be a good fight.
I don't know why he wouldn't go to 85.
God, 3 straight.
Yeah, October 2023 was his last fight against Khamzat.
Rumored Jack Della.
I will say,
Haven't heard that one yet.
I think he looked better against Khamzat than he did the Leon decision loss.
Yeah,
Because that's when Leon took him down, right?
yeah.
Which is fucking insanity.
Does he beat Jack Della?
I don't know, man.
Well, it's not going to be a main event, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's okay. 3 5-minute rounds according to Tapology.
I think he does.
If it's 3 rounds,
How
I
old
kind
is he?
of don't think he does.
Because Gilbert was beating Jack
37.
until that knee.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
If it's 5 rounds, I think he probably does win.
If that Khamzat fight, I know I've said this 100 times. If that's a 5-rounder, Khamzat loses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably.
He was going to lose that.
My thing is like, who does Usman ever take down anymore?
It's a good point.
You know, he doesn't take anybody down.
Right.
True. He's fell in love with the striking.
I mean, and he's
knocking
decent striker, but like Jack Della is an elite boxer.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be tough to do without some wrestling involved.
Who do we have on this shit?
Well,
Kevin Holland at 12. What's he at? He fights like 16 times a year. Where's he at?
not in there.
What? Kevin Holland's not fucking ranked?
He went up to 85, right?
I thought he just fucked around there for a couple fights.
He's not ranked anywhere
Yeah.
What the hell?
at either weight class.
Went from 12 to nowhere. Buckley, where's Buckley? He's at 6 now. What was he?
How the fuck is he 6? Well, I guess Colby was 6, wasn't he? Before
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
I was thinking he was higher.
I think they just literally traded spots.
Yeah. I mean, if Colby
Was Buckley
a
ranked
year
last year?
ago, huh?
Was he ranked last year?
If you beat Colby a year ago,
You're not on there. Damn.
I guess Colby was 5. Like before the Leon fight, if you're beating Colby, you're jumping up to like 2. And of course,
Right.
Buckley beats him and he's 6, not 2. But
Yeah.
Buckley went up from not ranked to.
And he's looked
Number
great,
6.
man. Ever
He's-
since going up,
He's kind of turned me into a believer. Like I don't like him at all.
I don't either.
But skill wise, I think he's actually really good. And Sean Brady, 7-5. Again, not a lot of fighting going on in this weight class.
No.
Shavkat he's 2 now. He was 3 before. I guess Bilal Shavkat next.
Beat the cuck.
It's pretty
That's-
simple, right?
probably what's next. Yeah.
I think Shavkat is so overrated.
You know, I gained a lot more respect too for Gary during that fight. Like
Yeah.
everybody was scared of the boogeyman, didn't want to fight Shavkat, and Gary steps up and fights him and fights him well, damn near finishes him.
Yeah.
You know,
I just don't.
And-
I don't think Shavkat is the boogeyman.
No, he's human.
I mean,
no,
what-
he's definitely human. I thought
Yeah.
I don't think he was the boogeyman either. A lot of people thought he was going to run through Gary. And
yeah.
No, he fought him good.
I think Ian Gary's kind of lame too. Not gonna lie. He's so like game planny patient now.
Yeah.
There's no like just letting her eat. You know.
Game plan guys suck.
I fucking hate game plans. Like it's a fight, okay?
Yeah, just
human
fight.
cockfight. All right, the big reveal. I had Bilal.
Why? What?
You had Leon.
Shavkat.
Why the fuck would I have Leon?
I mean, he just beat Colby the card before this.
That's a good point. Shavkat, huh?
Dumbass.
Stupid.
That's another fight that just happened a little too fucking late.
Yeah.
So now I'm back to 50%. I'm
'Cause-
4 for 8.
Shavkat's only fight was Ian Gary this year, right?
Sounds right.
Oh, Jeff Neal was 2023.
I believe so. I mean, I think he had kind of a long layoff before the Ian Gary fight. December 23, almost exactly a year. December 24.
I forgot about Wonder Boy. Yeah.
Why would they match Wonder Boy up with him? That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, they were just saying, "No, get the fuck out of here, Wonder Boy."
What weight class was that? I accidentally got out of it. Okay.
I hate that. I mean,
so what? I'm 5 for 8 now. Is that right? We said 4 for 7 last time.
yeah, you just passed me.
And just to think of this division too, we got Leon with his excuse of why he didn't fight well is because of the timing.
He's very excusey
of the London card, and then
He's
Colby's
from there.
Colby's fucking excuses.
No training camp.
No training camp because he was campaigning for Trump.
Trying to get Trump back in there.
And
Didn't
then
train.
what else? Even after whatchamashit, he lost to Leon, he had an excuse of a foot or something being broken. Or
Everyone's off the Colby train, man.
Yeah.
This is kind of I feel like this is similar to 155 where you got like...
It's the same fucks.
Yeah, you got the guys like the Leons and the
You got
Usmans
Buckley in there now, though.
and the Gilbert Burns and the Colbys that are kind of the bigger names that have been around forever. And then you just got guys that are like shutting their mouth and like winning fights, like Sean Brady,
motherfucking Prochus.
Carlos Prochus, Buckley.
Michael Morales is going to be up there.
Michael Morales needs to...
Isn't MVP booked?
That's a good
He's
question.
fighting Shara, isn't he?
It is Shara.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun
But
one.
is that a middleweight? It's got to be a middleweight.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Yeah,
Because Shara's not going to 70, right?
Middleweight.
Yeah,
Fuck.
middleweight.
MVP's he's just snagging all the paychecks he can before he ages out.
Exactly.
He's exciting. I don't blame him.
Like you said, Michael Morales and Carlos Prochus are the two in this weight class that obviously weren't ranked last year, but they are really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
Prochus, man.
I don't know. I think
Michael Morales.
Prochus has been active. Morales, for whatever reason, isn't that active. He never really has been.
Mm-hmm.
But he's super young.
Prochus literally smokes like all the time. Like the day of the fights.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Spent so much time in Thailand.
Like, they won't let him smoke in the building. So, like, he smokes up until he gets to the arena.
Yeah. Just fucking ripping darts. Dude.
Ripping cigs and fucking sleeping fools, dude. He's awesome.
So, side note, Chiesa wasn't actually ranked last December. Now he is.
Where's he at?
14.
Last year.
Oh, yeah.
Who did he
I had
just,
that backwards. He was 14 last year. Now he's not ranked.
Who did Chiesa just beat?
Max Griffin.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good.
Yeah. But
Wasn't bad.
he's still not shit. So, all right. Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middleweight Sean Strickland.
Yeah. The first pay-per-view of last year was Strickland Duplessis, I believe, right?
The first one of last year or this year?
This year, yeah. I think that was the first pay-per-view was Drickus and Sean.
I know who I picked here.
January 20th, 2024. And obviously, Sean lost. The current champ, of course, is Drickus.
Is anyone going to fight in that weight division? Like, do those guys ever fight? Like, when has Drickus fought? The Sean split decision or whatever it was?
Baralio had a good year, I think.
No, Drickus fought Izzy after that.
He did?
Yeah. Because I said that
Pull up Drickus.
Drickus was going to beat Sean, and then Izzy was going to take back his belt from Drickus.
He fought
he ended up
Sean in
getting finished.
January, Izzy in August.
Okay, so he fought twice, I guess.
Yeah.
And now Sean's got the rematch after beating who?
Paulo Costa.
Paulo
I
Costa.
thought I had
that's
it all
right.
written out. I thought Drickus
you
was going to
almost
beat
had it.
Sean, and
Two of the
Izzy's
three-
going to win it.
Two of the
And-
three legs of your parlay.
Yeah.
I think I had Izzy as well, but I can't remember.
I mean, I know you said that these guys fight, but which typically I feel like a lot of these guys,
No,
would be a good thing to say, but like Kamzat actually did just fight somehow.
Yeah, but fucking
Whitaker obviously was the one he fought.
before that, though, you know?
Yeah. Imavov, he's got one booked against somebody good, I think. I'll have to look at that up. But
Baralio jumped up 3 spots.
Yeah,
Who was he
Baral-
fighting? I forgot.
Baralio, I mean, he had a big year. He beat Paul Craig. He was even ranked.
Paul Craig's 12. He's not ranked anymore, I don't think.
Well, Baralio was not
No.
ranked.
He's one of the nerds, huh?
Yeah, fighting nerds.
Imavov's fighting Izzy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I think that's their next,
Really?
the next fight.
Damn.
I'm a big fan of Imavov. I like him a lot. He jumped
fighting
from
fucking Izzy.
he went from 11 to 5. He beat Cannonier and he beat somebody else. Who did he beat? Brendan Allen.
So Brendan Allen
going from 11 last year to fighting the fucking ex middleweight goat. Nasruddin.
Yeah, Cannonier. Oh, he
Delidze
fought 3
as well.
times. Yeah, Delidze.
Shit.
Which that fight sucked.
The Cannonier stoppage was weird.
It was a weird stoppage.
Yeah.
But
He was losing.
he was on his way to.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's so well rounded. Like he is so hard to beat in one area specifically. Like I like him.
Brandon Allen kind of let me down this year. I thought he was kind of on a hot streak there for a minute.
I know you guys like him, but he kind of sucks. I mean, at least compared to the top 5 guys. I thought Chris Curtis beat him.
Look at the run he was on. I thought Curtis could have got the nod as well.
Yeah, that one was a close one.
He just the Imavov fight. He just kept shooting over and over.
It was terrible.
He wanted no part of standing with him at all.
A lot of the bigger names, the Vittoris, the Cannoniers,
I'm saying
Costas,
right now,
Hermansons, they're all kind of working their way down the rankings.
Look out for the nerd, dude.
Braulio.
Yeah.
And Prochus and Silva
Yeah,
and all
the
them
fighting
guys.
nerds, dude. Look out for those motherfuckers, man. Braulio's going to be up in the swing of things.
Obviously, Paul Craig. He came down.
Yep.
I guess. I guess he'd probably already fought before that. Before this year.
Was his first middleweight fight against Brandon Allen? Why does that ring a bell for me?
I think it was Muniz.
Was it? Johnny Walker. That was at 205.
Yeah, he fought Johnny Walker January 23 at 205, and in July 23 Muniz at 185.
Then Brandon Allen. Okay.
Brendan Allen lost. Braulio lost. Bo Nickel lost. Obviously, he's not in the rankings anymore.
That sucks.
Shara wasn't ranked, of course. He now is, even though he hasn't beat anybody good.
No.
I mean, like I personally like 14.
Oh.
I like Armin Petrosian, but he's not like, you don't beat him and then get ranked.
Yeah.
It's not really how that
Well,
works.
it was a cool way he knocked him out.
It was, but
it was
the hype machine
to say
is.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
They strapped him to the hype
It
train.
wasn't your
and,
kick.
MVP could fucking derail that shit though, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Michelle Pereira, 15. He wasn't ranked. Figured he'd be ranked higher than that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, he just lost. He got.
Yeah.
Who was it? Anthony Hernandez.
Dude. Fluffy Hernandez is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was 15 last year. He's 13 now. I don't think anybody knows shit about him. But
he's getting ready to fight. We just talked about him. Who's he getting ready to fight?
The Bear Jew.
Not Fernandez. He's just a grind you out.
Brendan Allen.
Oh, Brendan. See, he's going to beat the shit out of Brendan
He's going to beat
Allen.
the fuck out of Brendan Allen.
But yeah, he just makes it ugly and nasty and.
Brandon Allen, 24-6 though.
Yeah.
Pretty solid record.
Yeah. Nice. I've done that.
Who'd we have?
All right.
I bet I had the same as Chad.
I know I had Izzy.
I think I had Izzy win it. Oh, wow. I did not.
Chad had Izzy. We had Sean.
We were all wrong.
I mean,
we were almost
here
right.
in like less than a month, we might be right.
That's a good point. Timing.
Or over a month, I guess. But
timing's a motherfucker.
Yeah. I think
I am 4 of 9 though.
I'm 2 of 9.
So again, this is right before these picks are right before Sean fought Drickus.
Right.
And although I picked Sean to win, I don't his whole like him thinking he won that fight is ridiculous to me.
He lost.
He lost the shit out of that.
It was competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It's
just amazing watching.
A lot of people called it boring.
Sean and Izzy, and watching Sean and Paul Acosta, and then the complete opposite version of that, Sean and Drickus, where Sean's going forward, doing whatever he wants against those other 2 guys, and then Drickus just decides like, I'm not going to go backwards.
Right.
So you're going to go backwards, and that whole fight, Sean was backing up, which is kind of like
a lot of people got
weird.
off the
like,
Sean train.
Can you just like can you just like not go backwards against Sean and beat him? Like anybody?
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
I wish Sean fought more of how his attitude was.
I know.
That's what a lot of people dude. I read the comments on Twitter, and people are like, "For a guy who's always talking about doing the man dance, you sure do not do the man dance."
It's just
Yeah,
I mean, I like Sean, but I just wish he was more exciting.
I think he can be funny and stuff, but yeah, his fights.
He did wobble the fuck out of Izzy. That was insane.
yeah. But he sat down on a 2
Right.
Mhm.
and let her go.
Actually sat down on a punch against the dangerous striker, the most dangerous striker in the fucking division,
Yeah, who also can't go backwards.
who cannot go backwards at all. Next.
Yeah. So what? We're 5 for 9, I think is what I am now.
2 for 9.
I'm 4 of 9, I believe.
All right, moving on. Light heavyweight. Obviously, Alex Pereira, champ back then. Alex Pereira, champ right now.
We should all have.
When
I'm
did
wrong on this.
Yeah, me too. I think
I think you and I picked the same person.
that could be. You're probably right. Where's
He's there, 3rd down.
who did he?
God, to go up to his picture. Jesus, dude, look at that fucking guy.
So in 2024, he
Did you guys
beat.
pick Yuri or something?
He beat.
No, we picked.
He fought 3 times this last year.
Dude, he's a fucking machine.
Jamal Hill,
He is a machine.
Yuri, Khalil Roundtree.
Hey, listen to this. All knockouts.
Yeah.
Insane.
Still, Jamal Hill, Yuri, Khalil Roundtree does not stack up to knocking out Max and Volk, but that's a different story for a different day.
3 knockouts. 3 title fight knockouts
Yeah.
in the same year.
He just still is always like, I feel like so knockoutable.
It's crazy, dude. Hands down, like it's crazy.
Khalil almost killed him.
He's just got the touch of death with everything.
Yeah.
It's not just the left hook. Like everything he throws.
Like
is
you literally,
devastating.
when you hit him, you have to make it. It has to be your best shot.
He gives guys opportunities to
Yeah.
touch him.
Yeah. I mean, this weight class has been kind of the same forever.
Who'd you guys have? Fucking Rakic?
Yeah,
I think so.
Who's beating Izzy or Pereira? Like who's actually going to beat him?
None of us had Pereira.
What? I had fucking. Oh my god! I had Ankalaev.
Yeah. Me and Chad had Rakic.
that's the next fight. That's actually, I think
We picked this when I think Rakic and Yuri were booked at 300, and we already knew that.
And then
So we
Yuri
thought-
went in there and just didn't care about anything.
I know, it's so weird. 'Cause
they just
if-
went in a
if
slugfest.
Pereira hits him with a jab, he fucking
Goes down.
he can't stand right. Like,
And he wore everything against Rakic. Man, I do not remember picking Ankalaev. I thought for sure I had Pereira.
I mean, it's pretty amazing how long the UFC has managed to not give Ankalaev a title shot. I mean,
Yeah, they just fucking hate the guy.
it's
Dude,
crazy.
after the draw with Jan, man, he's just been getting fucked.
Well,
dude.
the thing that
and then
Pereira posted something about, it's not going to be Ankalaev. Like he was alluding to, there's a
Who does
fight
he
in
fight?
the works, but it's not
go
going to
the
be
current
Ankalaev.
again. I mean, Ankalaev's won.
I mean,
He's beat Yuri twice. He knocked the fuck out of Jamal Hill.
it's clearly. I mean, I'm assuming it's not somebody in this weight class. Is what he's getting at.
And that's
Unless it's-
good.
unless
That's what
it's
they're saying
Oldberg.
too.
I mean, Jan is literally 40.
They said that when Dana came out and said that we got something in the works that you guys have literally never seen before.
John Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's not gonna. Pereira's not gonna fight John Jones.
Why?
Dana doesn't want it
What the fuck else is it then?
because
Dricus?
you have John
Kamzat?
Jones. You have John Jones who would be coming back for one more fight to fight Pereira. You got Pereira who's on this hot streak, biggest star, like the face of the UFC right now. Why would you have John Jones come back for one fight to kill your star and just to retire?
Because
It makes no sense.
The UFC likes money now.
That's literally what Dana said. He's like, why would we do that? It makes no sense.
Yeah,
He
but
basically said like John Jones would beat Pereira for no reason
why would you give a guy who's never fought in the UFC a title shot?
because it's flyweight.
They want money. They want these cards to be big.
I don't think they're going to kill off Pereira. Why do that? John Jones would smash Pereira. I hate saying
Pereira's not fucking 25 years old. You know, it's like
he's fighting 3 times a year though.
I'm just saying, like he's not like it's not like you're just killing Tyra or something.
yeah.
I mean, still though, the way he fights, dude, he could fight into his 40s.
Yeah. Well, okay, then who is it?
I don't know.
If
It's
it-
got to be Ankalaev.
Something we've never
That's what
seen.
Pereira said. It's not Ankalaev.
That's retarded. Who the fuck is it?
Is
It
Dricus going up or something?
could be Dricus or Kamzat.
Khamzat smashes Pereira too. I think
At light heavyweight though.
that's a good point. Pereira's a big bastard.
I think if Khamzat, I don't know. I don't think he's going to stop Khamzat from taking him down.
That's what I'm worried
No.
about. I don't think it's Khamzat. That doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I think Dricus has mentioned going up, but I don't think
Olberg's too far
the
down. For me.
UFC's not going to be planning Dricus versus Pereira when Dricus hasn't even fought yet. This fight in January against
Right.
Sean.
Right.
So like, I don't see them saying we got something planned, but we don't know if Dricus is going to win yet.
Is
but
it
it's
Black?
him.
I don't think Olberg's beat enough names to get a shot. Who's he beat?
He just beat Uzdemir.
Okay, he beat the number 9 guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. Is Chuck coming back or something?
Johnny Walker's still Johnny Walker's 10 for fuck's sake.
Yeah. This weight class, I mean, really the only people that
He's cleaned it out.
are, well,
Aside from Ankalaev.
Dominic Reyes is going to work his way back up.
he hasn't really cleaned it out, but there's just like nobody here that deserves it. I mean,
He's knocked out Yuri twice.
there's like no difference.
Jamal Hill's a fucking turd, which is just full of excuses and will not let that
Hey,
go.
Dominic Reyes is coming, boys.
Oh, that's us.
I think they should let Jamal Hill get another shot at it just so Pereira can knock him the hell out again.
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious.
And to think that, what we saw with Dustin Jacoby knocking out Petrino, that was another guy you thought was going to
Yeah.
come up. My
That was
my
insane,
jaw
dude.
hit the
That was
floor.
fucking
He was
When he-
so losing.
dude.
Yeah.
He run my parlay.
Yeah.
One of my parlays.
I could not, my jaw hit the ground. I was trying to pick it up when we were watching that fight.
Dude, I mean, slept his ass.
Petrino just, I think he felt so in control that he just wasn't worried about shit.
No, he wasn't at all. And he shouldn't have been up to
obviously,
that point.
Jacoby's,
He was just picking at him
he's
from
tricky.
the outside.
he's just like a vet.
He
finds
knew
shit like that.
he knew when to go, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, to answer your question, I don't know who the fuck Pereira fights.
No.
Yeah, that
If it's not Ankalaev, that's the only one that makes sense
got
for
to
me.
be some. The way Dana said, you something. I got shit planned you've never seen before.
That's what could you possibly do that we haven't seen before except for like bring fucking
A tiger into
Tito
the
back
cage.
or something.
Is it John Jones and Tommy?
Well, that's already like in the works.
Is that what
It's
he's talking
He's
about,
already
though?
said
Wait,
it.
but
No, he's already
we were
said
talking
it's.
about Pereira.
Yeah,
He was referring to Pereira, right?
I thought he was just in general.
he
had
was in
something.
general saying I have something, but
Oh,
But Pereira
I don't
at the
think
same
it's going to
time
be.
said it's
That's
not.
what he's talking about is John and Tom because
don't
he already
think
said.
so?
Yeah, he already said it's 100% happening.
He did?
He said that's 100% going to happen.
They're giving John Jones all the money.
Oh yeah,
All of it.
They're throwing a brink struck at him. Like
maybe they're bringing in some guy that beat Pereira in kickboxing or something.
Maybe. Who's the guy that
there is the
fought in
guy
Contender
that
Series?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but
they bring that guy up. To Jesus
is it
Christ.
this Artem guy?
Yes, I think.
Artem Vakitov.
That's like the UFC's new thing is just throwing
Yeah.
people at title shots just
But
out of nowhere.
I mean, this
He's
is
2
something
and
we've
he's
never
3
seen
and
before.
1.
yeah.
Is he going to be like, okay, Pereira's going to fight 2 people at once?
Yeah, 2 guys that he beat in the first round in kickboxing. We're bringing both of them in. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think the Jag's done enough.
No.
He'll get there eventually, but
All right, let's move on to heavyweight.
yeah.
I mean, this is the last weight class, and this is probably the least interesting one.
Yeah, this is a goddamn snooze fest.
John Jones, obviously the champ, like what, maybe like May of 2023 against Cyril Gahn or something.
Yeah. And an absolute fucking barn burner, dude.
Yeah. Of course, he's a champ now. He just beat Stipe,
Just beat Stipe.
who is like, I mean, let's be honest, it's out of the top 10 at heavyweight, that's probably like the second or third easiest fight.
For Jones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Stipe, I mean,
Stipe
5
did
years
not
ago,
look-
maybe not. but-
Yeah,
5
did
years
not
ago,
look
it would
like-
have been a good fight.
He did not look like Stipe at all. That was old ass Stipe.
Sergey has completely lost any aura he had going
Yes.
for him.
Yeah,
He's just
He's
just simply not skilled enough.
he was the boogeyman.
Yeah, he
And then-
hits hard and everything, but
And then he just Tommy
Oh, yeah.
Buns got him out of there in 30 seconds or whatever
Uh-huh.
it was.
and in Volkov,
And then Volkov
that was even worse.
beat the shit out of him for 3 rounds.
uh-huh.
You know what's
Speaking of Volkov, he got fucked.
Yeah, he did.
he did get fucked.
Cyril Gahn.
Dana White telling hey, tell him he got fucked.
I mean, he's still last year.
No,
He was
Gone looked like a
he was
bag of
6, and
bag of
right
dicks.
now Volkov's 3, even coming off that loss.
Gone looked like a bag of dicks.
Yeah, I mean, didn't he hurt his foot or something?
Said he broke his foot or his toes.
And that's why during the fight, I remember saying, like, why is he not moving?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like just so stationary. But
Gon's another guy that kind of lost his mojo.
yeah, I mean, I think when people figured out that
Even off
he
that
has
win.
0 ground game,
Right.
it's like,
When John Jones went in there and beat him in 30 seconds and just choked him out, everyone was like, okay.
Oh.
I mean, there's been some additions to the
Chris
rankings.
Blades is still 5.
Like Mick Parkin 15, Shamil Gatziev, who I think is terrible.
Yes, agreed.
14, Waldo. I like Waldo.
Waldo kind of a sleeper.
He wasn't in there last year.
Mhm.
Beat the fucking hype train.
That's
to Spain.
pretty much it. But those 3 weren't in the rankings last year.
Is Black Beast ranked? He's 10 still.
10.
10 last
He
year.
beat what? He beat Nascimento,
Nascimento.
and didn't he beat somebody after that?
I thought Nascimento was the most recent one. He was booked and had to pull out.
That's
like
right.
the day of or some shit.
Yeah,
The kickboxing guy. What's his name?
Denise. Yeah,
Why was
he was supposed to fight Romanov and then Denise.
I think he was about to knock Romanov the fuck out.
Yeah,
Romanov is a
Yeah.
sack of shit too.
yeah.
No offense.
Yeah,
Romanov is a sack of shit.
He won, didn't he? Though.
He got cut.
Yeah, that's true.
They
Yeah.
both got cut.
Who did he beat?
Another sack of shit. You go to
He fought Denise, didn't he?
He beat
Nascimento.
Nascimento.
Nascimento. That's
Nascimento
what
got
it was.
cut
I don't
too.
think he got cut.
Okay,
I think Romanov actually did though.
Who did Denise just fight and lose to? Tabura.
Tybura.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, what is going on at heavyweight?
there is like
I thought Nascimento was going to be like a guy. Like
Yeah.
good. And he's just looked like shit.
yeah.
And I thought Denise was going to do a lot better, but he just is a turtle. He's
Yeah,
like a turtle glued.
Rosenstruck is 9.
See, like here's the thing: in a different universe, Pereira could be Denise. You know, like
Yeah.
if he fights a bunch of guys that just grapple him the whole time, he could not be who he is right now.
Right.
He could just get put on his back every fight,
Mhm.
have no answer for it. Obviously, he trains with Glover and shit, but like, I feel like it's that easy. If for Denise to be the Pereira and Pereira to be the Denise,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's all those matchups, man.
Heavyweight is tough right now.
I mean, another
Volkov's looking good even though he lost.
He got fucked.
every year we're gonna see 13 through 15 be different, and
100%.
then 12 through 1 is all the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck, dude. Blades is 5. Jelton Almeida he can't throw a punch.
No,
And he's 6.
I know you
Fuck
guys hate
that-
him,
fuck
but
that
I
guy.
think he's got a good shot at beating a lot of these guys. I mean,
He couldn't get Derek out of there in 5 rounds.
well, why does he need to?
I don't know.
I mean, him and Gon.
I mean,
He puts Gon down there for 5 rounds.
that's what would happen. Wait, didn't Almeida's get knocked out?
By
Was it Curtis Blade?
was it Blades? It was elbows. He was trying to take
Yeah,
him down.
yeah.
No, that wasn't. That
It wasn't
wasn't
Blade?
No, it was, but that wasn't like just. He didn't just get knocked out. That was like a year and a half
Oh,
ago.
okay.
It was that long ago?
Romanov.
March. Okay,
March.
it was this year. You're right.
Okay. And then I guess I don't remember him choking out Romanov.
It was
Romanov,
easy
dude,
as fuck.
he's such a shitter, man.
He's fucking 17-3 somehow.
That's crazy.
He's just fucking. He used to not be fat as shit. Now he
No.
is. And
He just let himself go, man.
He said, "Fuck it." He took heavyweight to heart,
He
dude.
beat Nascimento and got cut.
okay, so let's.
Didn't he get cut?
I see. You
He's
keep
not
saying that, but I don't know.
He's not on the rankings.
No, and he just won too. So
Right.
you're probably right.
Dude, let me look it up. I think
Just
he
like,
just got cut.
yeah, get out of here.
Here's our picks.
Okay.
Me and Chad at Aspinall.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad pick. It just didn't get done in time.
Dude, I had 4 fights that didn't. That
I'm 5 for 10. I rounded it out at 50%, baby.
But at this point, wasn't Stipe and Jones like already being talked about at this point last year?
Yeah, I feel like it's been
rumored
Because it
a
got
little
canceled
bit.
like 5 times.
Yeah.
So
Alexander Romanov reveals free agency.
yeah, I'm a free agent now by my choice, not
That's
theirs.
such a funny way of putting that. Free agency as opposed to
I've chosen to
you
become a
get
free
cut.
agent, even though it's because they won't re-sign me. But
I can't believe he won and got cut.
I
That's
think
tough.
if Jones and Stipe actually happens like first half of this year, Tommy could be the champ by now.
Yeah.
You can't count on Jones ever wanting to fight really,
Mhm.
but it could have happened.
Who wins that? If it does get booked and it does happen, who fucking wins?
I have no fucking idea.
That's
Tommy really, at least in the UFC, has not like had a whole lot of adversity to deal with. That's what worries me a little bit.
He can be hit though.
Yeah.
Sergey hit him.
Sergey hit him.
But he's also, I mean, he's just like a different level of athlete than like all these guys that Jones is fighting at heavyweight.
Yeah.
I think Jones isn't going to be like way more explosive than Tom like he is against everybody else.
I think, dude, like, I'm going to get super excited about this, put all my eggs in the Tom fucking Aspinall basket. And John Jones is going to go in there and just make him look fucking human and beat the shit out of him with ease. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, Tom's got to catch him on the feet, I think.
He has no choice.
He has to.
Mhm.
Which
is easier said than done.
Yeah, Jones, he's just going to front kick him for 5 rounds and throw a jab.
Jones is taller, correct? Or are they both like 6'4"?
He's still, even if he wasn't, he's probably still longer.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
He's got like longer reach than fucking Stephen Struve.
I mean, John, he's the fucking GOAT, dude. Like, I just don't
if
see
he
him
comes out
losing.
and starches Tom, like
6'4".
6'4". I think Tommy's 6'3", 6'4". See, it's not even fucking on there.
Not 100%. It's not Dana said it's 100%, but they haven't actually confirmed a time.
They're getting them numbers right.
Yeah.
Making sure there's enough commas in that shit.
Tom's like 6'3", right?
6'5". Holy shit.
All right, Tom's gonna knock him out. It's settled.
Tom is a very big, very athletic guy.
Yeah. The only guy you could probably compare in athleticism is probably Almeida.
Cyril Gahn, too.
But not like explosive striking.
Yeah, not in striking. I'm just talking about the way they move.
Yeah.
Like Almeida moves like
even Gahn, I feel like he could be as explosive. He
I
just
think
like
Gahn,
chooses not to.
I think Gahn could be the best fighter ever if he would just fucking like try.
Yeah.
Like,
he's so nonchalant out there.
He's got all the tools to be a killer.
So I'm 1-3. Do we want to add these up real quick?
I think I'm 5 for 10.
0-1, 0-2.
I think I'm 2 for 10.
0-3, 1-3, 2-3.
Are you doing yours?
3-3, 4-3, 4-4, 4-5, 4-6, 5-6.
You?
Yeah. 5 right, 6 wrong.
I'm missing one. Then there's 11.
Yeah.
I'm
You're just
missing
both
one.
you keep tracking right here.
Okay,
Ready?
so 0-1, 1-1, 1 and hold on. I'm just gonna count the ones I have right. All right, go. Hold on, we missed Valentina.
No, we didn't. You just didn't.
All
count
right,
it.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, that's a tough run there. Tough run. I only got 5.
So 5 and 6.
I got 2.
2.
I got Marab and
9.
I will say that our numbers are kind of skewed because some of the matchups we thought were going to happen are finally happening.
Yeah.
So we could get a couple.
Yeah, I could have. There's a bunch of fights on there that I could have swung a lot.
Yeah.
A different way, but the Izzy one almost happened.
Yeah,
you know?
that one, yeah.
Shavkat, it's too late. Armin Sarukian, too late. We got Marab and Tapori here, right?
Well, at least you picked 2 of my favorites.
It's tough, man. This is the hardest sport to fucking try to be right about anything.
Sport is a motherfuck, man.
I did. You guys don't even want to know what our fucking numbers for our preview show picks are this year.
I'm over 50, baby.
Yeah, me too, but barely.
I'm not.
No, he's not.
I'm going to start picking with brain and not heart anymore.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
If we just,
small brain.
Our picks might not be good now, but if we just get better every year, eventually they'll be like 100%.
Yeah.
So,
it's only up from here.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, add it to our podcast, Instagram at Hungover Handwrite, TikTok. Our socials on the screen right now. Go follow those. Thanks, Sandfagan, for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Shout out.
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
You filthy animals.
We'll have a New Year's picks for the same video we just reacted to. Picks for the end of the year. We're gonna have a New Year's edition for the end
I'm excited for that.
The end of 2025.
I'm gonna like take this serious.
There's no
shit.
getting 5 right next year for me. It's 11. I'm getting 11 right. I was just fucking around last year, so
my goal is just to do, but just better.
Yeah,
can't go down.
No.
No.
All right. See you later.
Peace.